is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I'll be teaching you guys how to mask very quick and efficiently, and also how to put trippy visuals into your videos / edits or montages. For this you will need BCC plugin, which I will link down below. You're gonna need it for a couple of effects, so just go and take the time to just go and download that and just come back once you're done. So once you're done downloading BCC plugin, or if you already had it, the first thing you want to do is go to the search bar. Once you're at the search bar, you want to search BCC linear color key. It will be right at the top if you type it correctly. What you want to do is you want to drag that into your video that you want to edit. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to go to this, I don't know what to call this. It's kind of like a drip tool. I think that's what I'm going to call it. I want to call it drip tool, right? You're going to go up. You're going to select a cloud or the background that sticks out the most to you, and you want to click it. And this will make the background go completely black, which will automatically cut it out. So it will basically just be chroma key, except you're only picking the colors you want out of there individually. Just play around with it. Try to get the best color as you possibly can. See if right here some things will cut off if you don't do it correctly. So then now you want to just drag it in again and then do the same thing for the spots that you still don't want. So go in there, get the drip tool, click on that, and then now you will see that the background is completely black. For trippy visuals, I usually put in my background. I usually go to Giphy and then I search up Sarah Zucker. She has some really interesting trippy visuals that I use in my videos all the time, and I highly suggest you guys go and use some of them. For now, we're gonna go with, let's see here. We're just gonna choose one really quick. So once you get your trippy visual, what you want to do is you're going to get your masked video and you're going to put that on a top layer, and you're going to put a second video layer down below it, and then you're going to put your visual right there. And you'll see that the masking has already gone on, and you can see that it looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice, right? So now what you want to do is probably add a couple of effects. And I'll go step by step what I put in the preview I just showed previously. So usually you need Sapphire plugin for this one. It's Sapphire Dissolve Edge Rays. This is one of my favorite effects. I use this all the time in my videos. It basically just makes rays on your model or character or buildings, wherever you want them to be. And you can just turn them up, you can turn them down. Me personally, I like to keep them a little low. I like to keep it around 40 to 30. And then I also added a glow. So the brightness, it's not that bright. I just kept it like around 2.5, right? And then these are the settings if you guys want to copy this. So right here we have Distort Rgb. Sapphire Distort Rgb. You also need Sapphire plugin for this one. What this does is it basically just kind of distorts around what's in your top layer. Once you put in your top layer, it just kind of distorts everything around it. When you can play around with it. I have a couple keyframes that I put there, so it goes from down all the way to 139. So it just kind of warps and makes like this really cool trippy effect that I like a lot. So I kept that in there. Another effect I have in here is Sapphire Film Damage. This is something I put in my videos all the time. It's kind of like a VHS or old school video type thing that overlays your video. So let's see what that looks like really quick if we just pre-render it. Alright. You can see kind of like it's staticky. You can see the static, and I have a little bit of defocus in there. I turned off flicker because when there's flicker, it kind of ruins the effect, and it will make the character go away. If you see right here, it makes the character kind of not look like it's in that environment. So I don't really like flicker when I'm doing trippy visuals in the background, right? And then last but not least, we all know this one, RSMB. I turned the motion blur pretty far up there, so you can see that it gets very motion blurry. I personally like a lot of motion blur in my videos, so I don't have a problem with it. It makes the trippy visuals look a lot better as well. So once you're done with all these steps, what you should end up with is this.